Okay, this is a quick video to kind of look at how you can use Paint.net to make your movie poster or your magazine ad or magazine cover. I'm just going to be taking a look, like I said, at Paint.net. So this should be very familiar to you. First thing you need to do is resize it. This is not 8.5 by 11, which is what I would need if I'm going to make a magazine cover, which is my goal. So I need to go into image and I need to go to canvas size. So right here. So I am going to change this to 8.5 by 11. You notice that right away it has changed. So now I am 8.5 by 11, which works. Okay, so next thing I need to do is I need to go get my image. So when you're looking for an image to use, what you guys are going to be doing, of course, is finding things. I mean, you're going to be taking it and copying it. So you're going to need to try to copy images where there is a lot of blank around it. So maybe I will kind of go through here. I'm going to take this door shot. Okay. So this is coming in on a different image, so I'm going to need to copy that over. So edit. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to rotate it here already. Obviously, this is not 8.5 by 11, and nor is it the appropriate size. So I'm going to rotate it here. So image, rotate it that way. So now I'm much closer to 8.5 by 11. I can resize it here too. Might not be a bad idea. So I'll take my width to be 8.5 and my height to be 11. And that is, well, that's not going to work. So we'll just keep it like that for now, and we'll bring it over. So I'm going to, by clicking on that, I can select it. You can see it's been selected. Edit, copy. And I'm going to give it a second while it is still spinning. And go to my destination. And then edit, paste into new layer. This is very important. Every time you are bringing in a new element, so every piece of text, every image, it's always into a new layer, because otherwise you won't be able to move them around later. I'll show you that when we get to text. So here it is. I'm going to keep my canvas size the same because I don't want to change that 8.5 by 11. So you can see it is much the wrong size. So I will bring that in. Now it is all in there. I will zoom in so I can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to resize this so that it is looking the way I want. So what I need to do is make the width so it is the size of my canvas. So I want that 8.5 by 11, but my door is now too fat and squishy, so I will stretch it up a little until it looks the way that I need it to. And then that is going to be my cover. So we're going to assume this is some sort of, I don't know, photography thing or something like that. And I will deselect. Okay, so this is now my cover. I'm going to be adding different elements. So because I need to add text, I'm going to add a new layer. So it's just a transparent layer right there. Click or unclick, you'll see you can't tell. So it is there. I'm going to go into text. I'm going to use this for the cover. So this is way too small at 12 font. So I'm going to move that up to like 84 or something. It's going to be Door Shots, which is the name of my magazine. So I'm selecting it, and I'm going to change my font because I don't like it. That seems better. So I can still move this around just like this. I'm not liking the color, so I'm also going to take a look at maybe moving that around. Now I do need to be able to see it. Oh, I kind of like the blue. I can make it bold. So now I have the cover, and because I want to add some article thingies on the side, so I'm going to deselect. And I'm going to go add a new layer. Everything's on a new layer. Here's my text. Probably going to just keep the blue because that makes the most sense. This is obviously way too big. Drop that down. How to get the best shot. There's one. New layer. I'm going to add another one. Maybe I'll put it right underneath. Are you a dork? That's a thing. And I'll just zoom in to see how that goes. And essentially, this is all you're going to be doing. The important thing, like I said, once you are using text in this, I can't go back and edit it again. So I can't go back into layer 4 and change this font, this text. I can only do that when I am still in here. So for example, I'm going to select door and dork because I want to make it a little bit bigger. Oh, look at that. I can't even do that. I could center things, right, if I want. That doesn't look good. So I got to move it back over. But there is my Are You a Dork? You can add your pages, whatever it is you need. The important thing is every layer, because as soon as I click off, right, I can't get back in there anymore. I can't add new text. I can't edit that text anymore. I can, however, because I'm on a separate layer, I can move it around, right? And I can move my background and so on. And essentially, that is how you're going to be making it on Paint.net. Remember the layers, and you won't have a problem. Very briefly, here I'll move, let's put that back. Let me get rid of my background. Okay, so let's say you have a solid color. A couple of things to keep in mind. If you want just a solid color, you could just click blue, and that would be your background. You could also work with a gradient if that's something that they have. So we're looking at a blue and a white gradient. So it's kind of got like that sort of deal. And this can be moved depending on what you need. There are different gradients. If this is different things that your magazine cover has, often they have a gradient of some sort. And then an image in front of that, that's something that you can do. Just kind of keep that in mind as you go. And that should answer most of your questions. Good luck.